Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to Homecoming 21. Just want to mention to you that, so everybody would know, that there are concession stands at both sides of the field. The band boosters are on the visitor side, athletic boosters on the home side. There are miscellaneous offerings down by the entrance gate, so don't miss it.
We weren't allowed to come to the trip rally. No, you're rally at the day. A little shift there. Plus we're having to bus.
Both of the concession stands have got their grills fired up, so if you missed supper tonight, you can catch it now. Make sure that you don't leave Garfield hungry. Also, this is the last night that you can take a chance and win the band to your neighborhood on October 2nd. The band will be going to a band show in Hudson, and before they do, they can play at your house for your neighbors and your kids and everybody. So make sure that you pick up a ticket. You can get 6 of them for $5 or just pay $1 a piece. Take your chances. Win the band for October 2nd. Not everybody does this, you know. You can scare the neighbors. Here we come, folks. The homecoming court will be driving across in front of you here on the home stands. Take a look at who they are. Here we have a pair coming across in front. Looks like those that might be Maggie and Hunter. Okay. They will go around to the far side of the field before they make their grand entrance on the center. Here we have. You can read it better than I. Alex and Bryce. Carson and Lindsay. Caitlin and Anthony. Sophia and Timmy. Oh, okay. Timmy. All right, they will circle around and come to the 50-yard line on the far side. And as soon as the band extravaganza sets up, then we will begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, football fans of all ages. Welcome to Jag Field, home of the G-Men. If you would please now, please direct your attention to our western end zone. James A. Garfield High School is proud to present the James A. Garfield Marching Pride. Now in its 81st season, the Pride is under the direction of Teo Sabula and Joel Logan. With flagline instructor Christina Pasecki, percussion instructor Kevin Kiefer, the band is led on the field by junior band Vice President Jack Rado, drumline captains Andy Crawford and Sophia Sheehan, and flagline captains Sophia Waltz and Megan Shaper. GHS Fight Song. Led by sousaphone Blake Horvath. Watch as the band performs Script GHS. Now listen as the band plays another Buckeye and G-Man favorite. Here's Ohio's official rock song, Hang On Sloopy! And now, here's what we all came for. The introduction of the 2021 Homecoming Court. This year's honored junior color bearers are, here they come. Maggie Schaefer, who's being escorted by her parents, Angela and Fred Schaefer, and her brother, Sebastian Schaefer. The color bearers are the ones who get to bring this class colors at graduation and other important events. The other color bearer is Hunter Andel, who is escorted by his parents, Holly and Dan Andel, and his little brother, Landon. There they are, the color bearers for next year's graduation and other important events. Approaching the double G's, in the center of the field is senior Alex Adaman, escorted by her parents Galen and John Adaman. They hit the spot right there. And her escort coming for the center of the field. Next up is senior Bryce Pesca, escorted by his parents Jennifer Klock and Tom Pesca. Center field is where it's at, folks. Our next family group approaching. Standing at the double G's is Lindsay Bohm, escorted by her parents Laura and Eric Bohm. Get a good look at them all there. Now standing on the center of the field, we have senior Carson Covey, escorted by his parents Tracy and Patrick Covey. Everybody gets their moment on the double G's. We're proud of them and all. Next up, for the center field honors, the double G's, we have Caitlin Lutz, escorted by her parents, Michelle and Matt Lutz. Yes, indeed. Following Caitlin, we have somebody we've seen before here on this field. We have Anthony Dema, escorted by his parents, Renee and John Dema. There they are on the double G's. Coming across the field, we would have been seeing Zoe Turner, but she's in California being a wonderful daughter and helping her father today, but she will be here Saturday for the dance. So we will congratulate Zoe when we see her tomorrow night. However, the other half of the couple is standing on the double G's this evening. And that half is senior Cody Justice, escorted by his parents, Debbie and James Justice. Up next, and stand right now, standing on the double G's, is senior Sophia Waltz, escorted by Fred Waltz. A proud dad for sure. And our final 2021 senior court member is Timothy Summer. Tim is being escorted by his parents, Beth and Tim Summer. Now we get to do a picture of the court. Everybody get your cameras out, your phones, your TV shots, yes. We get a court picture. Are we all here? We're all here. And the suspense is building, right? And I will be announcing this year's 2021 Homecoming King. Kings go first in this outfit. The Homecoming King is Anthony Dema. The 2021 Homecoming Queen, and I'm going to ask for a drum roll after these two. This year's Homecoming 2021 Queen is Very good. Let's have it again. Wait a minute. We got to get this guy all dressed up here. And a crown. Yes, indeed. Try the drum roll again, okay? All right. The homecoming queen is Caitlin Lutz. Let's let the royal couple get a final picture. And the court members, please step forward to the front line so the band can go to the next step here. Picture of the couple, king and queen, right there in the middle. Court to the front. There they go. All right, act like you know each other. That's good. All right, thank you, folks. Thank you, parents. Gorgeous children you got there. And we're proud of every one of them. Would you please rise? Everyone here, rise and remove your hats as the Marching Pride honors America with the playing of our national anthem, followed by the Garfield alma mater. The flag is being raised tonight by, looks like, Boy Scouts. Yes. Troop 465. Get ready. We're going to bring out the team. Make some noise, everybody. The band will form the tunnel and fire things up. Marching Pride to the tunnel. Team onto the field. It's Homecoming 2021.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Board of Education, Superintendent, Principal, and Athletic Council, welcome to James A. Garfield High School for tonight's Mahoning Valley Athletic Conference football game between the champion Golden Flashes and your Garfield G-Men. Garfield High School and Champion High School are members of the Ohio High School Athletic Association and abide by high standards of conduct, competition, and relations with member schools. The athletes in this game are friendly rivals. While play may be fierce, all in attendance tonight are reminded that this is a game between youngsters and that sporting behavior is expected. The officials for tonight's contest have been assigned and selected according to procedures adopted by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and Mahoning Valley Athletic Conference. Your referee tonight is Jerry Taringo. Umpire Kevin Holmes. Linesman Mike Cook. Line judge Joshua Elwood Bellis. And back judge Ray Miluski. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here come your Garfield G-Men!
Welcome tonight's live stream of Mahoning Valley Athletic Conference action between the undefeated Garfield G-Men and the 1-4 Champion Flashes. It is homecoming here at Jag Field, and there's a little extra pep in everybody's step because of it. So Champion won the toss and decided to take the ball. So Colin Lysick has it teed up, and he will kick it down to the 10-yard line where it's taken by number 11, Nicholas Vesey, and he's met very quickly by a host of G-men. So Champion will take over 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It'll be 1st and 10 Flashes from their own 16.
So Champion will come out, getting things started here at the 17-yard line. Beautiful night for football here in Garrettsville. And Champion gets ready with Joey Fell at quarterback. Fell with a quick step out. And the first pass is picked off by Brody Swagonski. Tip pass, and it's G-Men ball right away. Turnover to the G-Men. Brody Swagonski catches the tip pass from Fell, and G-Men will take over 1st and 10 at the Flash's 27-yard line. Quick start, as has been the case this year for the G-Men. So we'll see if the G-Men can capitalize. They've been very good at capitalizing on plays. Turnovers. Dema will take this first play around the left side. He's got a host of blockers. Dema's first touch of the night. He's still going. He's down to the 11-yard line. So a big run there by Anthony Dema, as Dema usually does his early touches. Actually, they're going to mark him down at the 13-yard line, it looks like, but it still is a G-Men first down. So again, the G-Men in their typical formation. Swagonski will take this one right ahead, dragging defenders across the 5, inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line for Swagonski on that carry. So nice power run there by Brody, picking up 9 yards, bringing up a 2nd and short for the G-Men. So Swagonski will check out. Jesse Grace will check back in for the first time today. And Dema will get this carry around the right side. Nice little cut and untouched. Touchdown, G-Men. So second touch of the night is a touchdown for Dema. And the G-Men are quickly on the board. With the extra point on its way here by Colin Lysick.
Colin Lysick on for the point after attempt. Brody Swagonski to hold.
And Colin's kick is up, and it is good. So 10:49 to go here in the first quarter after the turnover. G-Men cash in on the short field. G-Men 7, Flashes nothing. We'll be back in 30.
At Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville, we'll do just about anything to make your car buying experience perfect. And that includes getting you the absolute best deal. We have a big selection of new and used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. Plus, Charles has one of the best and most affordable service departments in the area. Just come in, pick out your favorite vehicle, and drive home. Or we'll be happy to deliver it. Charles Auto Family. Get your best deal from the nicest people in the business.
Colin Lysick set to kick. Mason Zabo and Nick Vesley back to receive.
After that touchdown, Lysick has it teed up, taken again by Vesey at the 12-yard line, and gets up across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. That last touchdown, Anthony Dema became the Garfield all-time leading scorer. With that last touchdown, Anthony Dema, all-time leading scorer, guaranteed he'll be adding to that total tonight based on how we are seeing this game play out already. So, second possession for the Flashes, come out, and we'll see what possible adjustments they made up here. So 1st and 10 from the 26, a run here by number 3, Keegan McDermott. He tries to get to the outside, but he does not get very far.
Ran out of bounds by Eric Geddes.
So the G-Men, again, with that swarming defense, that carry by McDermott got it up to the 28-yard line. So quickly going here. We do have a flag, though. It looks like we have an encroachment on the defense. So that's an easy 5 yards there for the Flashes. So one of the few easy yards that they're going to get. Gives up about a 2nd and 3 here for them. All right. Fell scrambling. Again, another tip pass. Good defense there by Perrine on number 4, Jack O'Shaughnessy. So 3rd and short here coming up for the Flashes. Again, first possession ended in a tip ball on their first play. G-Men were able to cash in. Champion trying to get something going here.
3rd and 3.
They don't want to fall down too early. As people have found out against the G-Men, there really is not any let up in the G-Men offense once it gets rolling. So 3rd and short here for the Flashes. Again, pressured, throws back across his body. It's an incomplete pass. Good pressure there by Sell, and I believe that was Jesse Grace also giving some pressure. So Flashes will be forced to punt here.
Brings up 4th down.
Punter is McDermott. Comes in averaging about 34 yards a punt. Back deep for the G-Men will be Sell and Swagonski. And we have a timeout called by the Flashes. So timeout on the field. G-Men 7, Flashes 0. We'll be back in 30. So coming out of this timeout, most likely Champion's probably going to go with some sort of snap down or something to try to get the G-Men to jump. Again, they only need 3 yards on this possession. They have to do something to keep the ball away from this high-powered G-Men offense. G-Men come in scoring at will, it seems. 41, almost 42 points a game, so got to do something here. So back to punt is McDermott again. Gonna snap it back, high punt. It's going to hit, and it's going to not be returned. And it's going to die at, it looks like, about the 27-yard line. No return on that punt. So 40-yard punt there for McDermott. G-Men will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line with 10-15 to go here in the first quarter. So again, G-Men first possession, very short field. We'll see what the G-Men do here on second possession. Again, one thing G-Men have been able to do this year is jump on teams early. The only time they had a little slow start was the LeBray game a couple weeks ago, but things have progressed nicely since then. So see what the G-Men have and Coach Mosier have concocted for this series. So Brody will take this. He's got Perrine wide open, blown coverage, and Perrine is loose. They're not going to catch Joe Perrine. Touchdown, G-Men. Again, it's the one danger of this offense is you get so fixated on Anthony Dema that you forget about players like Joe Perrine. A 73-yard touchdown pass from Swagonski to Perrine. G-Men now up 13-0 with the PAT on its way.
Lysick on for a point after. Brody Swagonski to hold.
So we are not very far into this game.
Point after
Lysick's
is good.
PAT is good. G-Men 14. Champion Flash is 0. I have a feeling that this is going to be a long night for the Flashes. So some of you may have some things you need to do for the second half. We don't want you to leave us, but you can probably just keep us on in the background because this could get ugly. Yeah, a 73-yard strike there from Swagonski to Perrine. I believe that's Joe's third touchdown. Joe's going to continue racking up his average because that's his 5th catch on the year, and he just almost doubled his yards with the 1 catch. So
Colin Lysick to kick
So
off.
Isaac will get things teed off here, and we're going to go for kick number 3 for Colin on this first quarter. Colin's kick again, taken at the 15, and around the left side, and he's brought down. That was Vesey. Again, kicked down to the 15, and returned up to the 23, it looks like. So 1st and 10 here for the Flashes from their own 23-yard line. Again, with the G-Men leading 14-0, 9:58 to go here in this opening quarter.
It'll be Flash's ball, 1st and 10 from their own 23.
So here we go. See what the Flashes come up with on this play. Trying to do an outside handoff here to number 3. That's McDermott, and he maybe gets a yard. They're going to give him a yard on that one. I don't know if we would give him call it a yard, but that's what the ref's going to give him. So 2nd down here. Quickly up to the line come the Flashes. Trailing 14-0 here in the opening quarter. Actually, the opening 2 minutes. This is a quick strike here for the G-Men. Fell, finally gets a completion to his target, McDermott. So
Joey Fell's pass complete.
Up to, looks like, the 27-yard line. So 3-yard gain there. So brings up 3rd and 6.
Push out of bounds. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So 3rd and 6 here for the Flashes as they get the play from the sideline. Again, the ball's out and able to fall down on that. Able to recover that. Huge pressure by Jesse Grace, and also by Jonathan Hunza in on that play. So we have a fumble recovery all the way back at the 20-yard line. So 4th and long here for the Flashes. 8:40 to go here.
McDermott back to punt.
McDermott will line this punt up. McDermott's kick. And it's going to be taken by Dema at the 39-yard line. Dema around the right side. And he is still running down the field. We have a flag on the return, though, as he gets up to the down to the champion 35. But we do have this penalty to sort out, most likely a spot foul here against the G-Men where they threw it at the 49-yard line. Some sort of holding or block in the back.
Oh, excuse me, there's a penalty.
So we'll see what the penalty is here against the G-men. It is going to be a spot foul. I can tell right now. White hat's going to give us the call. We've got a block in the back on the G-men.
We have a block in the back against the Flashes. Oh, excuse me, against G-men.
So this will go back to the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the G-men. 8:15 to go here in the opening quarter. G-men with their third possession. Dema keeps the ball around the right side. And he's still running up the field. Good protection there. Way to put a second hand on the ball as the defender came in. Dema with a quick 20 yards added to his total for another G-men first down. So G-men, again, their third possession. First two did not take long to score. Jesse Grace with the run around the right side. Jesse sneaks to the outside, and he's going to be stopped after about an 8-yard gain, it looks like. So the nice thing about the G-men is they have backs to give each other a break, and there's not really much of a let-up for either of them, no matter who's in the backfield, whether it be Jesse Grace or Dema or Carter Bates. We will not see Ryan Staller tonight. Ryan unfortunately broke his collarbone last week, so he will be out for a while. But the G-men aren't missing a beat right now. 2nd and 2. Brody with another fake. There's Perrine again behind the defense, and Joe Perrine just can't quite pull that one in. Number 7 defending there for the champion Flashes, Mason Sabo. The nice play.
Mason Sabo with the coverage.
Had a nice look at that. So 3rd down for the G-men. Again, leading 14-0. 6:55 to go here in the opening quarter. Swagonski almost loses that snap, but he's able to pull it down and motor ahead for a first down, down to the 28-yard line. So good hands there by Brody. Ball came out. He was ready to run before he had secured the ball, but another first down for the G-men.
That's good for a G-men first down.
So G-men right now really doing whatever they want offensively. I don't think they're going to have much trouble tonight. I think they're going to be able to do whatever they want, maybe even get a look at a play or two that they've been working on in practice, just to put a little extra on film. So Swagonski and Dema in the backfield. A little shift by the G-men. This one to Dema, a little low, but he's able to pick that up around the left side. He's got blockers, and he's brought down at inside the 20.
Anthony Dema with the carry.
Down to, looks like the 18.
Johns with the tackle.
They're calling this another G-men first down. So again, Dema will check out, and Jesse Grace will go in the backfield. Again, yardage-wise, there is no difference. Dema is clearly the leading rusher for the G-men. Next closest rusher is 500 yards behind him. Jesse with a nice little cut and bounce up the middle. Jesse's able to get it down to the
tripped up by the grass
12-yard line, maybe. Hard to tell. Looks like maybe closer to the 13-yard line. So 2nd and 5 coming up for the G-men. As we approach 5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter, G-men lead 14-0 and look to be going in for more. Dema with the handoff to Bates. Carter Bates Probably should have stayed outside on that. He had some running lanes if he stayed outside, but he tried to cut that back inside. But Carter still is able to get a first down inside the 10-yard line down to the 6. I think he'd be in the end zone if he would have stayed outside on that. Had a trio of blockers and nothing but green grass in front of him if he stayed to the outside. So a little shift here by the G-men. And the G-men try to catch the flashes.
Start against the G-men.
Unprepared, but they were prepared for that one. G-men weren't trying to maybe outthink themselves on that play, trying to go a little too quick. So backed up to the 11-yard line, 1st and goal from the 11 now. Again, nothing fancy here, just score some points. Swagonski in the signal calling position. Snap to Dema. Dema getting around the right side. He's got blockers. He bounces it outside. Untouched again. Touchdown, G-men. Anthony's 2nd of the night. And extending that Garfield lead. Garfield now leads 20-0 pending the upcoming extra point. Lysick,
for the point after.
His extra point. Lysick's extra point coming up here is chipped. And it's good. Got a little pressure on that one, but he's able to sneak it through. So 4:19 to go here in the opening quarter, and the G-men are making this look easy. They now lead 21-0. We'll be back after this short break.
Colin Lysick set to kick off.
All right, we're back. Colin is teeing it up for the 4th time tonight. Colin's going to need an ice bath after this game. 4th kickoff in the opening quarter. So Colin's kick is on the ground, picked up by number 22, Ian Orwig, at the 22-yard line, and he's punished out of bounds.
With the pulls it in. Jesse Grace with the push out of bounds.
So Orwig's able to get the ball up to the, looks like, 26-yard line before he was pelted out of bounds by Jesse Grace.
It'll be 1st and 10 flashes.
So flashes need to get something going here offensively. They definitely have not done anything. And if they keep giving the ball back to the G-men are just going to keep scoring. So need to do something here to keep the ball away from this potent G-men offense. So under center now we're going to try. Deep handoff to McDermott. McDermott tries to cut and goes nowhere. So nice penetration there by Hunsa. Able to get and make McDermott have to make the cut before he was ready for actually a loss on the play back to the 24-yard line. So 2nd and 12 coming up for the G-men. And the D-line just pushed the O-lineman right back into the play and couldn't make a cut. It was a little dewy out there tonight, so maybe it's a little more slippery than what they're used to. But still, it's football. Got to be able to short, choppy steps until you get through the hole. Fell back in the shotgun here. Spread formation. See if they keep a wing in to protect because he's been under duress both times he's tried to play. McDermott on the jet, faked him, and they're going to run with Fell, and he's going nowhere. Falls forward, squirts through somehow.
First to hit him.
So he's somehow able to squirt through and push up to the 27-yard line. Kind of literally fell out of nowhere. No pun intended there.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
So we'll see what we have here for 3rd down and 9 as we are under 3 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. G-Men 21, Flashes 0. Flashes have yet to cross the 50-yard line. And trying to check the play. Might want to get something that gets more than 5 yards would be probably a good play out of the Champion offense right now because they don't have a play longer than 5 yards except for a penalty. So Fell with the ball, slings it up to the top of the screen. He's got a man wide open, and Vesey just can't stay in bounds on that one. So incomplete pass there. Vesey, the intended receiver, and again, Champion will have to punt the ball away, and the G-Men have a chance to put a 28th point on the board here in this opening quarter.
Keegan McDermott back to punt for the Flashes. Anthony Dema and Brody Swagonski back deep to receive.
So we'll see what happens here on this punt by McDermott. He's going to kick a nice, booming, high punt to Dema. Dema's going to take it at the 20. He fumbles it, and the Flashes jump on it, and the G-Men jump back on it. Unfortunately, it goes backwards. So Dema had the ball at the 20
comes up with for the G-Men
and muffed it. And unfortunately, the ball went backwards.
It'll be 1st and 10 G-Men.
And the G-Men lose yardage back all the way to, I believe, the 10-yard line is where we're going to find this thing dead. So maybe it's a little slipperier out there than what we believe it to be. So the G-Men are going to have to set up shop deep in their own territory, their own 10-yard line. So nice booming punt there by McDermott. They muffed that punt, and unfortunately, the ball kept going. So let's see what the G-Men have here. Swagonski, I believe, up the middle, across the 15-yard line. Nope, they're going to call him dead at the 15-yard line.
Logan Easterday with the tackle.
So right at the 15-yard line, 2nd and 5 for the G-Men as we're under 2 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. All right, 2nd and 4, they're going to give him 6 on that carry here. Sell shifts himself over. And Swagonski's got this ball deep. He's got pressure, but he's beautiful ball up the right sideline to Dema. Dema catches the ball, and they're going to give him a catch. Not much on that one there. Dema all the way up to the 48-yard line. Beautiful ball thrown by Swagonski with some pressure in his face. G-Men airing it out a little bit tonight. 1:19 to go here in the opening quarter. G-Men up to their own 48-yard line and putting more pressure on the Flashes. Flashes, again, have had 0 answers for anything that the G-Men have done tonight. And Bates outside. He's not going to get very much on that one. We got some extra stuff. We got a champion player down on the sidelines. We got extracurriculars in the back. We've got some different things here going on. So ball's at the 50, but we do have a penalty at the end of this play. We'll see what they're going to call. There's something to happen behind the play.
We also have a flag on the play.
But number 22, Ian Orwig, is down hurt on the G-Men sideline here. we're going to have offsetting personal fouls, it looks like, based off of this Black Hat signals. We got offsetting. So we have personal fouls on both ways. So offsetting is going to do nothing really. So we're going to end up with the ball at the 50 after all said and done. So we'll see what White Hat tells us here in a second. I'll have to have a talk with him.
Ian Orwig, the injured Flash.
So the penalty here that we had dead ball, personal fouls, offsetting. So the play is going to stand there with the run by Carter Bates. So we're at a second. We're at a 2nd and 8 from the 50-yard line. And we have a timeout by the Flashes because they don't have enough guys on the field.
Timeout Flashes.
So after that deadness, we have a timeout coming here. So more fun going on. I'm not on the Wi-Fi right now because of it. So 1:11 to go here in the first quarter. We've got a little stoppage going on. G-Men will end their homestand tonight after being home the last 3 weeks. They will be at Campbell Memorial next week for another MVAC contest. Kickoff still 7 o'clock. Will not be live streamed unless Campbell is live streaming because we don't travel. So they will unless Campbell is streaming something, you'll have to tune into them. We'll be back the following week, I believe, or we're on the road for 2. I'll have to look at the schedule. I don't remember, but back to live action here after that long delay. G-men are ready to get things going. And high snap again. It's about the 3rd off snap. Swagonski takes a shot to Perrine. Perrine comes down with the ball. They're going to give him the catch. Yes, they're going to give Joe the catch down to the 21-yard line. So
That's good for a G-men first down.
G-men showing a little wrinkle in their game by throwing the ball around a little bit tonight. And Joe with his 2nd catch of the night. 2nd big play. Down to the 21-yard line are the G-men. Chance to get So here we go with the Jesse Grace run around the right side. Jesse with some swivel hips there as he gets down inside the 10-yard line, down to the
down by a whole lot of flashes.
Down to, it looks like the 8-yard line.
First down.
They're going to call him down at the 8-yard line, it looks like. 1st and 10 G-men, or I'm sorry, 1st and goal G-men, as we are under 1 minute to go in this opening quarter. G-men lead 21-0 with the opportunity to put in some more points here. So we'll see if they run another play here. They are going to run a play. Clock is under 20 seconds to go. And this is Dema looking for his 3rd touchdown on the night. And Dema has his 3rd touchdown of the night. Touchdown, G-men. So Dema with his 3rd touchdown run of the night. With 8 seconds to go here in the opening quarter, G-men now lead 27-0 with the Colin Lysick PAT on its way. We've got another injury timeout here. So another injury timeout. G-men tack on their 27th point of the night. We're going to be here for a moment while the injured Flash is attended to.
Tyler Rupi, the injured Flash.
Okay, so another Flash injured on the play. We'll get a replacement in for him on the extra point attempt here. Lysick going for his 4th kick of the night, and Anthony Dema with his 3rd touchdown already tonight.
On for the point after attempt.
So 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Colin with his adds
point after is good.
The extra point. G-men now lead 28-0. 8 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. So Colin tees it up for the 5th time here in the first quarter. Again, probably going to need an ice bath after this one. A lot of kicking in. If he has a soccer game tomorrow, he'll be, at least his leg should be live. It shouldn't be too dead. So kicks have not been going as deep here. So let's see what Colin is able to muster up for this kick. Colin's kick, Nice kick down to the 17-yard line, taken by number 11. That is Vesey, and Vesey is up to the 32-yard line with 4 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. So this will be the last play of the quarter. And again, looks like the 32-yard line is where they will start off. So a better return there this time for the Flashes. So we'll see what the Flashes come up with here on first down. And this will be our last play of the quarter. So and Fell calling out signals, sprint out to the left. He's going to look over the top. He's got Vesey behind everybody, and just overthrew him. So we had Vesey wide open behind the defense, but no avail. Ball sails out of bounds. End of the quarter. G-Men 28, Champion 0. We'll be back after this message from Charles Auto.
Hey, Shooter Paul, what's going on?
Just washing the boss's bike here.
Sweet bike. Does he ever let you ride that thing?
I can ride it.
Bet you can't jump that van over there. Come on, Shooter, you got this.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal from the nicest people in the business.
Okay, we're back here for the start of the second quarter. G-Men lead 28-0. Anthony Demma with 3 touchdowns, coming the all-time leading scorer here at Garfield. Flashes have not really been able to muster any type of offense. Fell has 1 completed pass so far. Looking at a wheel route out here down to the bottom. He's got Vesey again. Vesey catches it as he inbounds. They're going to call him inbounds.
Joey Fell's pass complete.
So they've taken a couple shots here with Vesey, and he gets down to the 41. It's the first big play that Champion has hit tonight. Actually, I think that's Vesey's second, or I'm sorry, Fell's second completion tonight. So we'll get the Oh, Fell again. Little short swing. Oh, almost picked off there by Demma. Just barely.
Pass incomplete, intended for Sean Stevens.
Barely missed that one there by
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Demma. Demma's been pretty much everywhere tonight. And barking out the call. Again, trying to get the adjustments here for the play. Seeing what the defense is giving him. And Fell's on the run again, being chased by Pesca. He's going to get the corner, and he's going to run the ball out of bounds.
Joey Fell with the keeper.
And he's going to be down to the 34-yard line, it looks like. So 7-yard gain here. 3rd and 3 for the Flashes. This has been by far the best drive for the Flashes. Flashes trying to get things quick. Then they back off and get a play from the sidelines or from up top. Oh, Fell again. Slip screen here to 4. That is Jack O'Shaughnessy, who's up to the
O'Shaughnessy
falls forward to the 31-yard line. So it's going to be measurement here. Looks like they're going to measure, or they're going to call it fourth. Nope, they're going with a measurement.
For a measurement.
So we'll see what the officials. So we'll see what the measurement is here. I'm guessing they're a little short just based off of yeah, they ran in pregame, they ran right up the middle. So we'll see when they stretch the chains here. And it is short by literally inches.
Fourth down in inches.
So fourth and definitely less than a 1. So big situation here for the Flashes. Again, at this point, you don't want to get creative. You don't want to get fancy. You just want to get a first down. Don't do anything out of the ordinary here. Just get the first down and move on. Some coaches outthink themselves in situations like this. So, again, pregame they did have a fancy formation that they tried to run where they put linemen up to the top and the bottom, but we'll see what they do here. So it looks like they're just going to try to go power football here or hard count. So coach barks out the play here. Fell quickly up to the line. He's going to push ahead, and he is going to just barely get this first down. So Fell literally fell into that first down because he did not need much and he didn't get much. So first down for the Flashes. First effort, he was stuffed, but he did roll off to the left to get that first down there. So again, Flashes looking to the top, trying to find something, empty backfield with Fell. Again, looking for a numbers game. Quickly out to Vesey. Vesey with a nice little move, blocking the back there. That's not called on Grandizio, but
Joey Fell's pass complete to Nick Vesey.
So Vesey with another catch tonight. We're going to call this one to the 28-yard line. So second 8, 10:19 to go here in the before half. So Fell looking over. He's got a couple players open. He's going to have to scramble. He's got some room to the top if he just tucks it and runs. Lineman's going to have to come out for champion here. 72 is going to have to take a seat for a play. Good scramble in there by the quarterback. Gets it to the 23-yard line. 3rd and 3 here for the Flashes. Again, trying to figure out a play. Guessing if anywhere, he's throwing it to Vesey down here at the bottom. Brody tightens up a little bit to take that away, but that's where he's been going. He does have an out route to the top, but his favorite target so far has been Vesey. There's the out to the top. He's running a wheel, and he's going to get out of it. He's going to just chuck it to the side. Incomplete pass.
Joey Fell's pass incomplete.
So he had to kind of scramble around. He had some room.
4th and 3.
But the G-men did a nice job of holding their ground and staying with their man. Trying to run a wheel. If McDermott would have looked on that out, he was open, but he continued to run the wheel. It was either McDermott or Brett Chanel. So 4th down for the Flashes. G-men, first real stop opportunity of the night, leading 28-0. Again, G-men have pretty much been able to do whatever they want tonight. The Flashes have struggled to really get any type of offense. So Fell will again get up to the line. They're going to motion McDermott into the backfield, and Champion is going to call timeout here. So timeout on the field, 9:50 to go. G-men 28, Flashes nothing. 4th down and 3 for the Flashes when we come back. All right, so motion in the backfield. They got a bunch formation there. They're going to put McDermott out here on an island, maybe a slant route to McDermott. Nope, we're going to go backside all the way across the formation is Vesey, and Vesey's going to score on that play. Again, great call there, bringing the team, bringing the player all the way across the formation, got bumped off, and the defender got bumped off. Touchdown, flashes. So, again, Vesey has been the receiver tonight for the Flashes. Preston Lefkowitz will go to kick the ball for the extra point. The lefty is up to kick. We're at so Lefkowitz.
Preston Lefkowitz with the point after.
Kick was good. And the G-Men lead stands at 28-7.
Be sure and get your 50-50
Again, that was
tickets.
Tough
from
route to cover there
Mr. Hedzinski.
as he came all the way across the formation underneath the defense. Not the easiest of coverage. A lot of traffic in the way, and unfortunately the Garfield defender got picked off in that coverage, which led to the champion touchdown. So we're going to see the champion kickoff time for the first time tonight.
At least
on this homecoming
to the
eve.
winner of 50-50.
So homecoming here
As
at
of
Garfield.
this moment.
The ceremony before the game. Anthony Demma crowned king. Caitlin Lutz crowned queen. So I believe it's the same person. Lefkowitz will again tee it up here for the Flashes. The lefty will step off his,
Preston
get himself
Lefkowitz
stepped off
to
for
kick
the
off.
kick here.
Jesse Grace and Anthony Demma back to receive.
And deep for the G-men are Jesse Grace and Anthony Demma. Lefkowitz's kick is high. Back goes Demma to the 10. And Demma's going to stay on that left side. He's going to come back to the right. He's got running room. He's weaving through traffic, and Demma's on the loose. Demma is going to go. He's got a kicker to beat. Don't get tackled by the kicker, Anthony. And he makes the kicker move, and he stays in bounds. Do we have a touchdown? I don't see anything. No laundry on the field. Touchdown, G-men. So Anthony weaved. He ran 90 yards, but he probably ran 190 yards with all the weaving that he did there. Anthony's fourth touchdown on the night. And before we can update the app, G-men score again. So we have an injured player on the field.
We have an injured G-man on the play.
We've got a player down. So we'll take a timeout here. G-men score. We got a timeout on the field. We'll be back.
John Hunza, our injured G-men.
All right, we'll be coming back to some live action here. A slight medical emergency on the field tonight with Jonathan Hunza, who had just recently been cleared to come back to play. A little pause there for Jonathan. He was taken off, was alert, and acknowledged the players. So a little pause here, I think, to let the teams kind of warm themselves just a little bit after that. But Anthony Demma did score on his 90-yard kickoff return, waiting the extra point here. So good news with Hunzo is alert and acknowledging his teammates as he was taken off the field. So just keep him in our prayers as we progress through tonight's game. Definitely has taken the notch down on this homecoming night here. So we're going to give the officials are going to give the players a couple minutes here to warm up, and then we'll be back to some live action here, starting with an extra point after that kickoff return touchdown by Anthony Demma.
Hey, Shooter Paul, what's going on?
Just washing the boss's bike here.
Sweet bike. Does he ever let you ride that thing?
I can ride it.
Bet you can't jump that van over there. Come on, Shooter, you got this.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal from the nicest people in the business.
Garfield's MVPs are selling Maggie's Donuts by the front gate. $1 each or $12 a dozen.
All right, so we'll be back for Collins' extra point here after that pause. Riley Laporte doing what he can on the sidelines to get some energy back into the crowd. So Collins' extra point after that 90-yard electrifying run by Anthony Demma is good, and the G-men now lead 35-0 here, or sorry, 35-7 with 9:24 to go here in the second quarter. So been a eventful opening half. The G-men scored 2 touchdowns within the first 2 minutes of the game, and the Flashes really have had no answers. They have had a couple plays recently that have produced some positive yards, but for the most part, the G-men have been able to do whatever they want tonight. So we'll be back to live action. Colin will kick off for I don't even know how many time tonight.
Colin
I think this is Colin's, say 5 touchdowns plus that extra point, or plus that, let's say 5 touchdowns, so that's 5 extra points, plus the 5 kickoffs, plus the opening kickoff. So this is kick number 11. Here we go. And his leg's getting tired. It's through, arms down to number 1 there at the 8-yard line, Brett Chanel. And he doesn't get very far.
Brett Chanel brings it in.
So Colin, nice kick down to about the 10-yard line. And Chanel with the ball. Brings it up to, what are we going to call this, the 13-yard line, it looks like.
First and 10 flashes from about their own 11.
I guess it's further back than that, so. All right, so see what the Flashes come out with here offensively. Again, need something offensively, something to move the ball. Fell trying to get some sort of offensive play going here. They don't even have enough players on the field. Onto the field runs, I believe, is Landon Johns. Fell will call his own number right up the middle.
Joey Fell on the keeper. Tackled by Vinny Grandizio.
So Fell up to the 19-yard line. Nice run there by the quarterback. Again, one of the more productive runs on the night for the Flashes. Second down. They're going to call it.
Flags on the play.
We've got an encroachment again by Garfield. So they will push the ball up to the 24-yard line. First and 10 for the Flashes. We are at under 9 minutes to go here before half. G-men comfortably ahead, 35-7. Flashes. And love that wheel route. They've run wheels multiple times. The best offense tonight has been Fell just running around. He had a receiver open, but he just is running. He's going to get close to that first down
Joey Fell
marker. He's going to, looks like he's going to get at the 33-yard line. They're going to mark him, I believe, just short. Yeah, up to the 33, just short of a first down. And he had a receiver open in the middle. And the crossing routes have given the G-men a little bit of trouble. It's just Fell has not had enough time to find the receivers, but there have been some open people in the crossing areas. Jet sweep fake to, that would have been fake to McDermott, and Fell just goes right up the middle to move the linebackers. So across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
That's good for a Flashes
all the way,
down.
We're going to call it the 37-yard line. Again, another Flashes first down. So they are starting to find something to do. Finding a way to move the ball a little bit here. Again, their best defense is keeping the Garfield offense off the field. Pesca just blasts right through the line there, and Fell's on the run again. He's going to get ripped down and thrown into the sticks hard right at about the line of scrimmage. There's going to be no gain there on that play. Tossed out of bounds, so the clock will stop here. We'll get things resituated, and looks like we're down some sticks.
Official timeout.
We're already on backup sticks. We don't have any more sticks here, so we're going to have guys standing in orange suits here pretty soon. So down marker took a little bit of a hit on that one. Sticks are broke. So we're going to have, I think the assistant coaches are going to dress up in orange and go down there since they're not needed up here in the box tonight. So Howie will be the down. Pays will be the ball marker. All right, back to action here. 2nd and 10. I think we got the chains fixed over there. That looks like either the stick is bent or they gave him about a half a yard on that carry. Can't really tell. Looks like got a little bend to the stick down there. So 2nd down. Fell with the ball. He's going to air it out again. There's another flash behind the defense. I will say the flashes have gotten behind the Garfield secondary tonight on multiple times. The secondary getting a little peaky back there.
10.
Again, when you're up 35-7, it does kind of it's hard to stay the course. You do want to get some, you want to get your limelight. You want to be able to get your name in the paper, maybe get a interception, something, make a big play. So, again, Fell. Sprint out to the left here. He's got number 9 here, wide open, but he's not going to throw it to him. Again, the out routes have been open tonight, but either he can't throw running to his left or doesn't want to throw running to his left because he had a receiver open. I'm not sure who 9 is because he's not on our roster. So here we go, 4th and 3. Gonna go for it here, and nothing to lose. You're up down 35-7. Again, out route to the top. They're giving that. There again is that out route. Fell's gonna scramble around. Keegan's gonna wrap him up, and he's gonna not slip through the other 5 people that were there. So turnover on downs here. Ball's gonna stay at the 44.
Ball will turn over on downs. It'll be G-Men ball, 1st and 10 from the Flash's 44.
So 44-yard line, the G-Men will take over. 1st and 10, 7:31 to go here in the 2nd quarter. Again, the G-Men, this has never been in doubt. G-Men have controlled this game from the get-go. Anthony Demma with 4 touchdowns on the night, 3 rushing and 1 on a 90-yard kickoff return. So Swagonski at the signal calling position. Demma's going to take it around the right side. He's got a host of blockers out there. He's going to cut back, and Anthony's going for another touchdown tonight, but he just gets drugged down inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. So Anthony just so smooth when he runs. Doesn't look like he's really going that fast, but he's covering a lot of ground. 1st and 10, G-Men.
1st down.
Jesse Grace will replace Demma in the backfield. So Jesse will take this run around the left side. He's got some blockers out there. Nice block by Perrine that's going to spring Jesse into the end zone. Horse collar, but we're going to get a touchdown there for Jesse Grace. Touchdown, G-Men. So Colin Lysick will come out to get his exercise.
Colin Lysick on for the point after attempt. Brody Swagonski to hold.
So Colin's extra point is good. And with 6:51 here before half, G-Men now lead 42-7. We'll be back after this quick break.
Colin Lysick set to kick off.
So Colin
Mason
will again
Sabo
tee it
and
up
Nick
here.
Vesey back to receive.
Might see backup kicker here in the second half. Might see some new numbers here in the second half for the second week in a row. So Colin's kick comes down to the 10-yard line. That is Mason Sabo, who's going to try to get around the right side, and he goes nowhere.
Mason Sabo with the kick, with a return.
So Sabo
Leo
gets the ball
Grandizio
up
with the
to, looks
tackle.
like the 20-yard line where the Flashes will take over, 1st and 10 with 6:45 to go here before half. And again, they need something sustained to keep the G-Men offense off the field. They cannot stop them tonight. There is nothing that they've been able
It'll
to
be
do
Flash's ball, 1st and 10 from their
that
own
has
20.
stopped them in any way, shape, or form. So had some nice possessions, just cannot sustain anything. So see what the Champion coaching staff has come up with here. Fell in the backfield, or fell at calling signals. McDermott motions into the backfield, and they're going to give this one off to McDermott. And he's just going to get a few yards on that.
Keegan McDermott.
Maybe a yard.
Carry.
Maybe a yard
Bryce
if he's lucky.
Pesca on the tackle.
So again, when the G-Men have had to play defense, they've been pretty stingy with it, giving up just one big play tonight, which ended up leading to Champion's touchdown.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down here for the Flashes. Got a little bunch formation in there to the left side of the line. We've got McDermott split all the way out here to the left as a decoy. And Fell is just running for his life. Pesca with a huge
Joey
loss.
Fell back to pass, tackled by Bryce
All
Pesca.
the way back to the 9-yard line. I think they're going to mark him at the 9. Yep, they're going to mark him at the 9. Huge loss there. Brings up a 3rd and 21 for the Flashes as we approach 5 minutes to go here before halftime on this homecoming day, homecoming eve. Dance tomorrow, game tonight. So 3rd and a while. Let's see what Champion comes up with to get some of this yardage back. Fell drops back, got a lot of time, pressured by Yancey. Fell's trying to direct traffic, but he's going to run. He's going to just squeeze away, but he is not squeezing away from
Joey Fell back to pass,
Bryce Pesca
tackled by
again.
Bryce Pesca.
So Pesca,
Ladies and gentlemen, the 50-50 is up to $400.
giving up just slightly, missing out on
Senior
another sack. He's
sales
able to get
representative.
two yards on that, brings up a 4th down here. So G-Men with a chance to put more points on the board. Swagonski and Dema are back. Looks like Coach Mosier may be signaling to them to take a fair catch on this one. And Champion again hustling players onto the field. Noticing the card system on the Champion sidelines. Nice punt. That thing's going to turn over and get across the 50. Swagonski's going to make a fair catch here and we've got penalties after the play, a whole bunch of penalties after the play there.
Keegan McDermott pass,
So this ball got all the way
taken
to
by
the
Brody
45-yard line.
We
Swagonski
have a
with
whole lot of flags on the field.
the fair catch, but we have a bunch of penalties that got thrown at the end of that play. All seem to be circled around one incident. So again, noticing lots of cards on the Champion sidelines for plays, but not able to dial up anything tonight to give them any success except for the one offensive play. On 4th and 3, it was a nice crossing route. This one is looks like it's gonna go against the G-men. We're gonna have what is that signal?
After the penalties,
So we're gonna have
it'll
a
be G-men ball, 1st and 10.
so
from their
personal
own
foul
30.
there. Looks like. So the G-men are going to take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Is at a personal foul at the end of that play. Swagonski and Dema in the backfield. Dema with another carry around the left side. He's got blockers, and Dema is gone. Huge block. Watch Swagonski.
Anthony Dema.
Huge block by Brody Swagonski. Took out one of their linemen. Touchdown, G-men. 70-yard run for Anthony. Puts him well over the 100-yard mark for the game. And I believe that is Anthony's 5th touchdown tonight.
Colin Lysick on for the point after attempt.
Colin comes
Brody
on.
Swagonski to hold.
Collins' extra point is good. So
Point after is good.
3:44 to go here before half. G-men extend their lead 49-7. We'll be back in third. All right, back for another kickoff. As we have been
the kick for the G-men.
pretty much scoring
Mason
at will
Szabo
tonight.
and Nick Vesey
We'll get some
back deep for the Flashes.
scoring updates here when we get a chance after Lysick's kick. Collins' kick, big boomer down to the 10-yard line, taken by Szabo, faking the reverse. And best return on the night for the
Mason
Flashes, all the way
returns the
to
ball
the
for
38-yard line, it looks like.
Carter Bates and Keegan Sell.
So looks like 38, 39-yard line, 39-yard line. So big return there. Yeah, 39-yard line there. 3:35 to go.
From their own 39.
1st and 10 for the Flashes. So Fell drops back to pass. Again, there's the in route. 4 comes across it. O'Shaughnessy, and he is hurt as well.
Pass complete to Jack O'Shaughnessy.
He got tattooed pretty good on that one.
Perrine.
He's gonna come off on that one.
2nd and 4.
So again, the digs and out routes have been there for the Flashes. It's just you got to have the patience And when you're down 49-7, you don't always have the patience for those types of routes. So 2nd down and 4. And so Sean Vell with the sprint out to the right again. There's an out route there by Vesey, and that's incomplete.
Joey Bell's pass incomplete, intended for Nick Vesey. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So 3rd down. G-Men have a chance to get a stop here and again get the ball back for more points, leading 49-7 here. I have a feeling we'll be like last week where we're going to have a lot of new names and numbers on the field for the G-Men. So a lot of JV action. There's a jet to McDermott. He's going to try to get outside, and he's going nowhere. He's going to lose a lot of yards there. G-Men everywhere. Big loss there on that jet sweep all the way back to the 37-yard line. It's an 8-yard loss there. And I think the card system's not working very well for the Flashes tonight. Look good, but they ain't producing anything tonight. So G-Men are just all over every single play.
Brings up 4th and 12.
So another punt here by McDermott. Again, another person's leg is tired. So McDermott is not back to punt. We have an offensive possession here. G-Men are going to take timeout because the Flashes came out in an offensive formation. Weren't quite ready for it. So take a quick break here while we get this timeout situated. 1:51 to go here before half. G-Men 49, Champion Flashes 7. So you can see as we come back after the timeout, scoring line scrolling across the top of the screen, updated from ScoreStream. If they're not updating the scores, we don't pull them, so you can see 2 games that we don't have an update on, Newton Falls and LeBray, and also Liberty and Campbell. But the one that has been updated, Crestview and Brookfield, Crestview leads 13-12 here. So McDermott back to punt after all that fiasco. McDermott, high, booming punt. Dema comes up for a fair catch and makes the fair catch at about the 33-yard line. See where they mark him here. They're going to mark him all the way up at the 35. It's kind of a haphazard beanbag throw by the official. I think they're getting bored too. So fair catch there. Anthony with a chance to add some more yards to his total. 1:44 to go here now before halftime. So 35-yard line. 1st and 10 for the G-Men. Probably the last offensive series that we'll see any starters in this game. We do have some backups in already. I can see for the G-Men in the backfield. Carter Bates is back there. Vinny Grandizio is back there, as is Prunty, or other Grandizio number 3. This is Vinny. He tries to bust through the line. He's still running hard. Vinny across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Big run there by Vinny. 1st and 10, G-Men. Clock goes closer to a minute, 90 seconds to go here before half. Again, Ohio High School Athletic Association rule, 35 points is a running clock, so we will have a running clock here in the second half, which will get us out of here a little bit quicker. It is 8:30 already, so we're going to speed things up here in the second half. So Bates with this run. Carter around the right side, slips out, almost slips under that tackle. He gets up to the 49-yard line, looks like they're going to give him. Yep, the 49, so they're going to give Carter 2 yards on that carry. Clock does stop since he ran out of bounds. Minute 12 to go here. Oh, they're running it, so they called him in bounds on that. So referees trying to get this thing going too. So Carter Bates around the left side. Carter crossed the 40. He's still going. Crossed the 40-yard line down to the 35-yard line. Call him down at the 36-yard line. 30.
That's good for a G-men first down.
Looks like 36, 37-yard line from here. Hard to tell.
Excuse me, Roop.
30 seconds to go here before half. G-men trying to get one more in maybe. Bates and Grandizio in the backfield. Vinny going to take this one right up the middle, spinning around. He's going to get across the 30, inside the 30-yard line.
Hunter Haynes with the tackle.
So across the 30 to the 29-yard line, and we're going to be going to half here. Halftime here at Jag Field. G-men 49, Champion Flashes 7. Enjoy the band show. We'll be back in 10.
And that's the end of the first half. The score, G-men 49, Flashes 7. We will have our halftime entertainment directly. Presenting the 2021 Champion High School Marching Thunder under the direction of Derek Kittle and Josh Corkley. Major act choreography by Dana Slunin. Color guard instruction by Emily Hoops Boyd and Madison Hoops. And percussion instruction by Michael Daniels. The Champion High School Marching Thunder invites you to remember the sounds of iconic boy bands throughout the decades. We open with the Killian Fanfare. The Champion Golden Flashes Marching Band invites you to now feel the thunder.
Jordan, Jonathan, Joey, Danny, and Donnie, better known as New Kids on the Block, rose to fame in the late 80s, collecting 2 American Music Awards while winning the hearts of millions of fans worldwide. We now feature our drumline and marching band to We now feature our drumline and marching thunder to The Right Stuff. Making their debut in the 90s, the Backstreet Boys sold over 1 million copies of this hit within the first week of its release. We now feature our Marching Thunder Majorettes to Larger Than Life. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2021 champion high school Marching Thunder. Mr. Kittle, Mr. Corklick, the champion band, and champion band boosters would like to wish everyone a successful season.
Led by junior band vice president Jack Rado, drumline captains Andy Crawford and Sophie Shahan, and flagline captain Sophia Walsh and Megan Schaefer. James A. Garfield High School is proud to present the pride of Garfield, the Garfield Marching Pride. We begin with a tune dedicated to our own very senior One Direction superfan, Sophia Waltz. Straight from the English-Irish boy band, here is Drag Me Down. The Marching Pride would now like to welcome some very special performers from the James A. Garfield Middle School. Please put your hands together for the middle school band. Hey, wait a minute. Some of those kids look a little too old to be in the middle school. I know. This is also the 10th annual Marching Band Pride Alumni Band. Joining us on the field are graduates of 21, 20, 19, 16, 11, 07, 06, and 1981. That makes 110 G-Men musicians. Let's make some noise for the special guests. There they are. Now open this with a song covered by countless bands and a perennial marching band favorite, made famous by Wilson Pickett and Feel Free to Dance and Na 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 Na. And we are the land of 1,000 dances. on countless movie soundtracks and in sporting arenas around the country. Get ready to yell. Here's the Hey Song. Our last tune was made famous by the Drew Carey Show. Around these parts, we like to change up the lyrics a little, and we call it, and you could join us in, Garfield Rocks! By Teo Sabula. He's assisted by Joel Logan, flagline instructor Christina Bisecki, percussion instructor Kevin Kuiper. The Pride would like to extend a special thank you to all the awesome middle schoolers and alumni for joining us this evening.
Hey, Shooter, you want to go golfing?
Sure, boss. I'm driving.
Old Bruce didn't know the surprise in store for him at the golf course that day. But at Charles Auto Family, there's no surprises. You'll find the nicest people in the business and fair prices to boot. Charles Auto Family and charlesautofamily.com in beautiful Carrotsville, Ohio. Not bigger, just better.
And you can get the band to be at your neighborhood for, if you win the raffle, and all you have to do is buy tickets, $1 a piece or $6.5. See them by the entrance over here on the home side. Everybody else, make sure that you hit the concession stands. We got time. Nobody leaves Garfield hungry. There are also Maggie's Donuts. You can have breakfast tomorrow morning. $1 a piece or the bargain price of $12 for 12 donuts.
All right, coming out of halftime here, some unofficial stats on the night so far. Total offense, G-Men with 402 yards of total offense in the first half, 134 through the air, 268 on the ground, 17 first downs. Leading rusher, of course, Anthony Dema, 8 touches for 162 yards and 4 touchdowns. That does not include a 90-yard kickoff return for a touchdown as well. Brody Swagonski passing 3 for 4 for 134 yards and a touchdown. Other scores, Joe Perrine has that touchdown catch from Brody, and Jesse Grace has a rushing touchdown as well. Colin right now 7 for 7 on his extra points. The G-Men will also start off the second half with the ball. On the champion side, 85 yards of total offense on 33 plays, 64 through the air and 21 on the ground. Leading receiver for the Flashes is Nick Vesey, 3 catches for 52 yards. He has the lone touchdown. Joey Fell, only 27 yards on the ground, but that also factors in some of his sack yards that the G-Men have been able to get to him. So it's been a pretty one-sided game. Second half, we're probably going to see a lot of backups for the G-Men. Again, next week the G-Men are on the road as they travel to Campbell to take on Campbell Memorial Red Devils. First matchup between these two schools. Again, with the new conference, that will be an MVAC game. So, as we said, backups are already in. Deep for the G-Men. is Deacon Summer. And I believe that's number 3 over there. I think it's number 3, Leo Grandizio. Up tight is number 2, Cade Rock on the far side, and
As per OHS
number 8, not quite sure who 8 is because he's not on our roster. So we'll have to figure out who that player is. So apologies there. So Champion will kick off here to start the half. Again, running clock. So hopefully that means this thing will go faster.
Leo Grandizio
so
and Deacon Summer back deep for the
we've
G-Men.
got McDermott looks like he's going to kick, not Leftwich. So McDermott looks like he's going to be the kicker here. So I don't know if the kicker got hurt at halftime or what the deal is, but McDermott's going to kick this ball off. Big booming kick down. This is going to be a touchback. So I don't know why he didn't kick the first one, because so G-Men will take over here.
In the end zone, we'll have a touchback.
And change of possession. Clock will stop and then get going again as soon as
from their own 20.
that ball is snapped. So again, G-Men are so the G-Men are, again, a lot of backups in right here, so we've got to have to get some names and numbers for you. Looks like Vinny is going to take that ball up the middle. Vinny Grandizio across the 35. Vinny pounds that out to the, oh shoot.
Vinny Grandizio on the carry.
So Carter Bates was hurt on that play. The ball was taken to the 20-yard line on the touchback. I don't know why that did that.
An injury on the play.
There we go. All right, so I'll take another pause here for another injury. We've had quite a few injury timeouts tonight. We'll get things squared away here, but Vinny.
$500. $500 for the winner on 50-50. See Mr. Hedzinski.
Vinny with that first run up across the 25 to looks like the 27-yard line. They're going to call him down before Carter was injured on the play. So clock does stop for injuries. So in this type of a game, nothing you want, not anything in any game you want to see, but definitely in a game here where the game is definitely not in any doubt at all. So the G-Men will come up to the line of scrimmage again, leading 49-7. Second down and 3. And clock gets rolling again here.
Second and about 3.
So Vinny and brother Leo in the backfield. So Grandizio backfield. This will be Leo around the left side. Doesn't quite get anywhere on that one. Wrapped up pretty quick. Maybe a yard, maybe not. We'll see what they call on this one. If they move the chain at all, they're not moving it at all on that. Looks like they are going to give him one. Looks like they are going to give him a yard on that. Again, Vinny will bark out the signals. He's going to take the snap again right up the middle. He's going to get across the 30 and power that ball for a first down for the G-Men.
Brought down by a whole
get him to
that's good for
30.
First down.
Get him up to the 31-yard line. So G-Men back up to the line of scrimmage. Leo and Vinny in the backfield. Leo's going to take it, hand it off to Deacon. Deacon around the left side, and Deacon's got some wheels. He just about is able to break that. If you remember last week, Deacon was able to take one.
Mason Sabo with the tackle.
You're good. So Deacon gets the ball across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Second and 5.
So second down here for the G-Men. Again, backfield. This is Leo. Nice block there by Prunty. Leo's got room in front of him. He's down the sidelines. Leo got a chance to take this one to the house, and Leo is going to score. Leo Grandizio, touchdown. G-Men, 64-yard touchdown run, extending the lead. And JVs don't have a kicker, so they will be going for 2. we'll see what the extra point attempt here. We got Prunty and Grandizio in the backfield. Ball flops out there, the run, and this is going to go nowhere, and that is not going to happen there. So point after is no good. Bad snap. So score remains G-Men 55, Champion Flashes 7. Okay, so G-Men will line up for a kickoff here after that long scoring play by Leo Grandizio. 64-yard touchdown run by the sophomore. Point after attempt failed. So let's see who I think Colin will trot back out for another kickoff here. And it looks like Champion still has their starters for their special teams here. So we'll see who they bring out for their offensive possession. Looks like JV kickoff team here for the G-Men, except for Colin, of course. So Colin going to kick the ball. And he gets under that, and it gets caught at the 18-yard line by number 6. And he is around the left side up, trying to get to the middle before he's brought down. That's Landon Johns. So gets down. So 6-6 on that one. So the ball will work its way out to, looks like, the 26-yard line, where Champion will take over for their opening possession of the second half as that clock continues to run per OHSAA rules. So we'll see if the Flashes have some subs in as well. Always makes the announcing job fun when you're not sure who's out on the field. Looks like Champion's going to stay with their varsity starters in the game. G-Men have their JV or backups in. A little bit of both. Fell drop back to throw. He's going to air this one out down the middle to number 1, and he is what kind of interfered with, but they're not going to call anything there. So Brett Chanel, incomplete pass there. So good coverage there. No call. Clock continues to run as we approach 8 minutes to go. So second half will go a little bit faster here, hopefully. So 2nd and 10 here for the Flashes. Again, next week, the G-Men will be on the road after a 3-week homestand at Campbell Memorial. Fell rolls out to the right. He's got 2 receivers open, but he's going to keep it, and he's going to try to elude several tacklers. Looks like he gets a nice run there. And he's catapulted forward at the end there. Looks like up to about the 32-yard line. So 3rd and 4 for the Flashes. Not sure who the Flashes play next week. Again, the G-Men continue racking up the points as well. They came in averaging near 42 points a game, putting 55 on the board, and up that average a little bit more, giving up about a touchdown a game again. Vesey drops that pass again. He's had some receivers open. Just kind of holds on to the ball for a little bit longer on what he's waiting for. But he's had some underneath routes open, tried to take some shots over the top, but he's had some underneath routes open tonight and just not thrown them. So scores in the area. Again, the only one being updated is the Crestview Brookfield game. I see some have already moved to next week, so they're already done with some stuff. So I know LeBray was up on Newton Falls. I did see that score. Timeout here by Champion. 6:02 to go here in the third quarter. So we'll see if we can get some scores through our Twitter feed. You know, the big one, Northeast Ohio, undefeated Kenston, undefeated Chardon. Chardon was up 42-0 at halftime. Now up the final 49-0. Chardon was able to beat Kenston. Kirtland pounded Chagrin Falls tonight, 42-6. It looks like. Other area scores that affect the G-men. At one point I saw Berkshire and Crestwood were tied at 7. And we'll see here. So we're going to go with a quick kick here by Fell. Nice punt. And that is poison call there. No return. That ball is going to roll out and die at the 29-yard line, I believe. So clock will stop on the possession change. See where we're at here, where they are marking it. They're kind of walking around. They got 29. They're going to mark it at the 30. They're going to mark it nice and easily right at the 30-yard line. So 5:42 to go here. Clock continues to run. Again, LeBray up 28-0 or more. That's an hour-old score there. South Range up 34-7 on Girard. LeBray up 38-0 into the third quarter. Snap goes through. Whose hands is that? I think it's Grandizio, I think was that there. So
Mason Szabo with the tackle.
All the way back to the 20-yard line. So big loss there, 10-yard loss on the play.
Bring up 2nd and 20.
Is leaning. So Waterloo, it was down 18-14 to Lowellville. Figure out whose head is in our shot there. We've got a penalty on this, so this is coming back, and it's Deacon around the left side. He is going to get caught. He's going to get run out of bounds at the 10-yard line, but we do have a penalty all the way back at the 20-yard line. So unfortunately, this is not going to stand. A nice run there by Deacon, but this ball is not going to, this is not going to.
Push in the back against the G-men.
Block in the back on the G-men. So this is going to, bring the ball all the way back to, could be the 10-yard line, I believe. And let's see where they're going to mark this back to. I believe it should put them back about the 10 or 15-yard line. Inside the 20 is half the distance, but you're at the 20. They're not going to go half the distance. They're discussing what's going on here, keeping everybody in suspense. So we are going to be at the 10-yard line here. So unfortunately, all that running for nothing there. So he's got to recharge his motors. Second.
3rd and long.
So 2nd and 30. 2nd and 30 for the G-men. Don't see that every day. Another bad snap. Grandizio back near his goal line. He falls on the ball at the 1 yard line, it looks like.
Leo Grandizio with the carry.
Maybe the 2. We're going to call that the
Mason
1.
Sabo with the tackle.
So things just getting worse for the G-men now. 3rd and 39. So might want to go under center on this one and try to snuff it out of there, because 2 snaps have not been very good on this possession. Bad snap here could result in a safety. We're going to get just barely across the line. That's going to be Leo with the ball carrier there.
Leo Grandizio with the
So
carry.
I think they got him to maybe the 2 yard line. Looks like going to be lucky to get to the 2 yard line there. So 4th down, backed up deep in their own territory. 4th and 38 here. Punt coming for the G-men. So we'll see what it is. 4th down. They're going to take the penalty, or are they going to? We have a timeout here by the G-men. So 1:31 to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd quarter moving very quickly. G-men lead 55-7. We'll be back shortly.
Timeout, G-men.
All right, G-men are going to line up to punt here from their own 1 yard line. Deacon Summer back to punt. Hopefully he can get a quick kick on this one. Deacon semi-roll. Nice boot there by Deacon. And we're going to get no return, but great kick. Deacon out of bounds here at the 46 yard line.
Deacon Summers' punt goes out of bounds at the
46 yard line. So
46.
Good punt there by Deacon. 1:09 to go here now in the 3rd quarter. And trying to get some scores in the area, not a whole lot being updated. So Western Reserve up on Ridge, or beat Mineral Ridge tonight, 28-0. We'll get another one after this play here. Jet sweep there to McDermott around the right side. And we have a big penalty flag there. McDermott gets out of bounds.
We got flags on the play
at the 32 yard line. There's where they're going to mark it, but we do have a penalty flag. This is going to be a holding call. So when Champion has had a good play, they have unfortunately not been able to overcome their own misgivings. So Champion will have the ball, 1st down and 14 from the 50. as we are near the end of the third quarter, and the third quarter has ended.
End of the third quarter.
End of the third quarter. G-Men 55, Flashes 7. We'll be back after this message from Charles Auto.
Shooter Paul, you in there? You the one they call Shooter Paul? I hear you got the best deals in the territory.
I reckon that's true.
Draw me up a deal I can't refuse. They said you were the best there is, but I had to try.
Charles Auto Family in Garrettsville. Get your best deal now from the nicest people in the business.
It'll be 1st and 14 to start the fourth quarter.
All right, here we go. Start the fourth quarter, the final 12 minutes. Running clock, so we should be out of here quickly as we approach 9:30 this Friday evening. Beautiful night, though. A little cool, but beautiful night for football. Fell's going to air this out deep and almost caught there by Jack O'Shaughnessy. Nice play there by Derringer, who was in the right place at the right time. So incomplete pass.
Jack O'Shaughnessy.
So 2nd and 14 for the Flashes.
Derringer with the breakup.
Oh, jet sweep again by McDermott. Nice run here. He's has quite a bit of room, trying to stiff arm and taken down by the kicker. Lysick with a big tackle there. I don't know who got thrown into him. It's 12. Oh, Hoover. So McDermott down to the 30-yard line, 31-yard line.
That plays good for
31.
First down.
32-yard line. They're going to keep marking him backwards. So either way, champion first down. G-Men trying to close this out, close out their homestand. A 3-week homestand, 3-0. Jet sweep there to number 6. Landon Johns around the left side, brought down by Deacon Summer before he can make
Landon
anything
Johns
of it.
with the carry.
So
Deacon Summer with the tackle.
Just a 2-yard gain there for Johns. Nice play there by Deacon.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
So champion trying to save some face here and put some more points on the board. And looks like McDermott deep in the backfield goes in motion for the little swing pass. They got lots of blockers out here for him. He is across the 25 and he's going no further.
Complete to Keegan McDermott.
So McDermott down to looks like the 25-yard line. And tackled by Lysick and a whole mess of G-men. So 3rd and 3 here.
Brings up 3rd and about 3.
So Fell let the quarterback draw up the middle. He's going to scoot around the right side across the 10-yard line. He's going to get pushed out of bounds late
Joey fell on the carry, pushed out of bounds by Colin Lysek.
So down to, looks like they're going to lock him out at the 7-yard line. Looks like they're going to finally call him out at the 7. So they'll again line him up. 1st and goal here. McDermott in motion on that jet sweep around the left side, and he is going to power himself in for a champion touchdown. So touchdown flashes. Not really going to make much of a difference in this game. This game's been over for a while. 2 minutes in, the G-men were leading 14-0, and it's just been going ever since. So extra point here by Preston Lefkowitz. Flash is still running bodies on and off the field. And his kick is good. So 7:59 to go here in the game. G-men's lead is 55-14.
Preston Lefkowitz to kick off for the Flashes. Back deep, Leo Grandizio and Deacon Summer.
So Lefkowitz will kick this one off, even though McDermott boomed his last kick. They're going to go back to the previous kicker. On the ground, that's going to get picked up and dropped on right away by number 8 for the G-men. So G-men will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line, 26-yard line.
Christian Gallagher comes up with it for the G-men. It'll be 1st and 10 G-men from their own 25.
So clock rolling here. So another high snap to Grandizio, brought down Summer. Face mask there that they missed, but Summer's going to be dragged down on the play.
Tyler Roop with the tackle.
So that, my God, what the camera angles are getting us a little dizzy here. I apologize for that.
2nd and 8.
So Grandizio with the ball here.
Leo Grandizio on the carry.
Leo just barely gets to the 30-yard line, it looks like. No, they're going to mark him short of the 30 at the 29-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and about 7.
So .6:30 to go here left in this game. Again, game's been over for a while, just kind of mopping up some minutes here. Getting some people some touches on a Friday night. So bad snap again. Deacon has to fall down.
Deacon Summer covers up the high snap.
It's about the third or fourth bad snap all the way back to the 19-yard line. So Deacon will again have to get his kicking leg out for this punt. And one thing that we'll have to work on in practice is the quarterback center exchange here. These snaps have been kind of all over the place here in the second half. So something G-Men will want to work on this week in practice. I'm sure that is already penciled into Coach Mosier's practice plans. Deacon's punt, high, booming kick, not very long though. Out of bounds, doesn't go very far. Let's see where they mark this thing. Maybe the 40-yard line. 40-yard line, they're gonna hack it dead at the 40. So see what offensive group the Champion Flashes trot out for this. They're gonna finally bring their JV out.
$610 to the winner.
Let's see if they finally bring JV unit out for this second half.
You have 062.
Looks like, judging by who's in that huddle, it will be a second. It will be the JVs for this
062-903
possession.
Pick up your money at the booster booth.
And we have lots of new bodies here, so we'll do our best to figure out who these children are. So. And what do we got here? Apparently, after all that, we've got a Champion timeout. So 5:08 to go here in this game. Garfield 55, Champion 14. All right, we're back after that timeout. Personnel change there, it looked like, for Champion. So get some bodies in here, see who any of these players are. Quarterback in is Christian Williams, the freshman. And that ball is thrown and was dropped. Dropped by number 21, Hayden Troyer. Second and 10 here coming up for Champion. They get their personnel squared away. Again, G-Men will be on the road next week down or over at Campbell to take on the Red Devils. Beautiful facility there. New turf went in, so it's a beautiful facility. And we're going to have another timeout. We are going to have another timeout. So another timeout by Champion, trying to keep all of us in suspense of what the play call will be, because even their players don't know. So we will be back here shortly for the end of this game. All right, a couple scores in the area. We got Campbell lost to Liberty tonight, 49-0. So
Christian Trent, keeper.
those of
Bradley
you that
with a tackle.
have tuned in might see a lot of the same next week. Again, Campbell losing to Liberty tonight, 49-0. Approach 3 minutes to go here in this game. 3rd and 8 for the Flashes. Bunch formation to the top for Williams. He's got to sprint out to the left, trying to get around, and he's not going to outrun Austin Zarelli. Austin with the tackle for loss there, all the way back to the 43-yard line. Call it the 44. So 4th and long here, 2.5 minutes to go. Most likely the last play for the Flashes on the evening. Fitting that it's been going backwards for most of the night.
Still looking for someone to claim the ticket.
Couple again area scores. LeBray defeated Newton Falls 38-0. Crestwood defeated Berkshire 50-7. What else is in our area that is useful to us?
Booster booth.
Not seeing any quickly here, so trying to get a final on that Mogadore score. Mogadore was up 16-14 on JFK with 30 seconds to go in the game. Bad snap here, and that ball squeaks out.
Fumble on the play.
And it is going to be
covered up by the G-Man. Ivan Trent with the fumble recovery.
It is going to be back all the way at the 44-yard line of Champion. So the last play of the game for the Champion Flashes is a negative play. So clock will stop on change of possession, and 1:43 to go here. Most likely the last play that the G-Men will be running tonight. Probably going to possibly take a knee to end this game. Let's see what they do here. So G-Men are going to, another bad snap, and Champion falls on it. So no, it will not be a last play here. Bad snap recovered by Champion at the 49-yard line of Garfield. So we'll have another change of possession. 1:16 to go here in the game, which has been up to this point the never-ending game. Just doesn't want to end. So change of possession here. Champion's going to get probably last play of the game. 1:16 to go. Most likely it's the last play. We'll see what type of snap happens here. Both teams have exchanged bad snaps. And what do we have now? We got a penalty.
We have a flag on the play.
For 12 men on the field. So 5 yards back for the Flashes. 30 seconds to go here in the game. This will be the last play. And it's a handoff to number 14, who slips out of tackle and gets rocked there at the end. And that will do it from Jag Field. G-Men are victorious on the night. 55-14, continue their undefeated season. 6-0 going in next week to Campbell. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to Charles for
And that's the end of
sponsoring
the
the
game.
live stream.
Score,
And
T-Mac
we'll talk to you in 2 weeks when we're back home.
versus
Have a good night.
14.